Back in the league now, we realistically need to win a couple of our last 4 matches. Thankfully, Arsenal's looking like a team we can pick apart with Bins. Not really a Jerd game, which is why I'm benching him at first. Okay, draw a corner. That's probably the best we could have done. But they have put their level 3 head play user on Bins, and the cross is missed again. How many times are we going to miss a cross off the corner? Okay, big line. And it fails at the first play. Yeah, this is looking like a loss now because motivation in front of Fellows. No, Fellows saves it. Please. Oh, come on! Every time. And now he's going to try and do the break-in, and he's probably going to succeed on it, and we're going to get screwed out of another win, aren't we? No, Shearer. Well, it was just a game where neither of us had a lot of luck. Fortunately, that means I can't use Mayland for the second EFA tie. Now, through all of that, Fellows becomes our first player to get a specialization level 11, which means we can actually start getting our fans up again. We're running out of chances to stay top 7 in the league. It's going to have to be a Dream Cup run. Thankfully, we have the advantage. But just before kickoff, I came to the conclusion. Why stop at 3-1 when we can have 4-1 probably? Yep. One other thing I was really happy to do in that first half was get Bradshaw in on the action, and now I'll try and do the same with Bates. Well, I'm not even going to acknowledge that goal. It really is of little concern because they would have to score twice more yet just to force a penalty shootout, and are they really going to score twice more? Well, make it 3 times. Oh, that might be Attil sent off because he was already on a yellow. Not the most well thought out of decisions because is he even going to be ready for the final at this point? Because the final's not far away from this game. If it comes back to bite me, so be it. We do at least pick up the win in this game. But yeah, I probably should have just done a normal tackle with Stearman. I think the final of the EFA Cup is only 2 games away, so Attil might not get to play it. It's a bridge we'll cross when we have to cross it. As long as we still have Mayland and Delbridge healthy, we should be fine because Foot can cover the right back spot and 2 slide tacklers on the field is usually enough. Club Brugge is our opponent in the final. I'm going to have to be very careful when we play Watford not to tire anyone out prematurely because the Club Brugge game is a lot more important. So I think the plan will be to go all out in this game, rest who we need to in the game against Watford, and then maybe we can do something. Actually, speaking of them maybe doing something... Oh, high roll on the goalkeeper. Well, one more chance to make this work. Oh, come on, Benz. Oh, this is... Oh, we're going to lose this game now because he managed to get around the... Oh, actually, they've given us a really good opportunity here. Oh, it's not as good an opportunity as I was hoping for because we're going to have to loft it and that's hasn't worked out. It's just been us losing in ever more preposterous ways because I really should have been able to break this team down, but no. Here's something else. We actually have enough money to afford the next stadium upgrade and I'm going to do that because I think we have to start making income somehow and the stadium is your primary source. Now, we're going to need to protect our players for the Club Brugge game, but despite all that, I think we have a decent chance of just winning this against Watford anyway. Because we're just going to start with a header from Binns as usual, and come on. Oh, and we go 1-0 down instead when we really could be 1-0 up for the same money. So yeah, that was a complete whimper of a groundbreaking game for our new stadium. But look, it doesn't matter how incredibly unlucky we've been down the stretch in the league. All that matters is what happens in this one game against this one team. All we need is one more game of a couple of lucky rolls and no bad ones. As I said before, I would have loved to have had Attil in this starting 11, but sadly, it didn't plan out. Oh, yes! But they've got plenty to attack us with. Diffused it so far. Shearer and Malin's going to be able to go on a bit of a run, I think. Doesn't matter if we're tiring this guy out. What's most important is that we get as far away from our goal as possible. Don't have to worry about subbing people off because this is basically our season finale. I don't care what happens in the game against Swansea. Oh, that's ricocheted to Binns. Could we score again? No, we get the corner though. This is actually a good matchup for Jerd, but we haven't had much of a chance to use him yet. Yes. May have a chance to try and at least hold it up with Jerd now. I was going to say, if he held it there, we had a good chance to go on the counter, but as it turns out, we still have a good chance to go on the counter. Delbridge. Can he get it over? No, not quite. That's a little bit of trouble towards the end of the half. He doesn't go for the rainbow feint to get a little closer. 30 more actions of football tactics and glory to try and get our first major trophy in this playthrough. But it's not going to be easy, especially if... Oh, there's a foul. I don't think that was the best play for them. They probably needed to pass it to Martins. Oh, seen away. Oh, this is not looking good. Liddell has to come up with it. No. Moya is going to have a chance. Oh, it's 1-1. We may be going to penalties. That is, unless we can get a repeat of our kickoff goal. It's possible. Oh, no, he gets it. And now the level 3 long passer is in position. Oh, Jerd comes up with it. He's surely going to get tackled before the end of the turn. But Delbridge is right there. Delbridge is right there to punish this. And Jerd is in position. This is it. This is the game. If we get this slide tackle, we should get the win. And we do. No need to lay that off. Just get the regular pass on. And yes, Jerd is on the board. Did say this was a good matchup for Jerd. Then that may well be the winning goal. Substitution on the pitch. Carswell is going to come in to try and ice this game. Because we do not want to let Moya get a run. Foot has made a great tackle there at a crucial juncture. We may need one more good tackle though, because we don't have a slide. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it's a foul. It's just a foul. Oh, there is ways for him to score here. If he gets through Card, it might be... No, Card makes it. That is a game-winning tackle. They're not even going to tackle with the long passer, so any hopes of trickery right at the end here are gone. That's it. That's it. The game's going to be over as soon as I finish up here. Let's just try and make sure Jerd comes up with the ball. He does. And we don't even have to shoot this. We can just say, yes! It's game! And despite a horrible league finish, we're going to come away with our most successful season ever. Nottingham Fire have won the Europa League. Oh boy, look at how much EXP we got. 1200 base plus a bunch more for the most valuable player. Not that it even matters at this point, but Draco's got another specialization level. Let's get more fans. More money for next season. Oh boy, that's a big windfall too. Any financial concerns we might have had are gone immediately. 3.5 million. Oh, everyone is ecstatic for this outcome. The president loves us. We can even get that defender coach I wanted because we gained an extra 200 glory just for winning the EFA Cup on top of all of the other victory bonuses. Well, it's somewhat of an anticlimax after all of that, but we do have a good chance to finally break our league drought against Swansea City. But if we're going to be honest about this, this is a pure throwaway game for us. We could lose this, still come 12th, and that's fine because we won the EFA Cup and we're in no danger of relegating. With that in mind, I'm going to have Bates and Foot play to try and get their third specialisation level in time for the off-season. Well, we can do what we did against Club Brugge for that kickoff. Yeah, we're going to get that goal with Bins. We may win this after all. Oh, he decides to take the direct line. Good block. Are they just not trying to win the game at all at this point? Yeah, the answer is they're not. They are genuinely not trying to win this game. In fact, it gives Foot one last chance to do something in this game. That might have been the specialty points he needed, actually. At least he gets close. No, Foot's going to come up 1 point short of being able to... Oh, but he has 8 months to go anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We didn't need his specialization immediately, whereas we did with Bates. And that's going to allow him to start training layoff pass. It's a shame. If we'd won 2 more games, turned 2 of those draws into wins, we would have been 7th regardless. But hey, we finished the season with a winning record. We won the EFA Cup, so we are going to the Champions League. We've been waiting for a while to see what card could learn other than reaction, because he came to us as a goalkeeper. Oh yeah, long pass. That is exactly what I need. More playing out the back, fair please. Time to recap other results. Doncaster Rovers win the Amateur League, and for the first time in their existence, Northampton Town is going to finish Amateur League higher than last place. Barnsley managed to get ahead of the rest in Third League, and you can see that the lower leagues are getting pretty good because these are 2-star teams in Third League now. 3-star teams in Second League as well, of which Cardiff City managed to win and the other Nottingham promotes. Was there ever any doubt that Chelsea was going to make it right back up? They're still a really good team, and you could say that they shouldn't have been relegated in the first place. Burnley managed to put away their last 2 games to avoid the choke and win yet another league title, with Everton close behind. It's Portsmouth that get up over Sheffield United in the Prestige Cup, whilst the National Cup goes the way of the Tottenham Hotspurs. And of course, as you saw not long ago, Nottingham Fire has won the Europa League against Club Brugge, who were actually the Champions League's winner of the first season of this playthrough. As for that, Lyon managed to squeak one out against Paris Saint-Germain. Lyon have been really good in Europe all series actually. They've won 2 Europa Leagues and a Champions League despite finishing 11th in the league that season, went through a similar season to us.